Tonight at 6, a man accused of lighting a house on fire with children inside has pleaded guilty and was sentenced, but he's out of jail. Adam Erickson entered guilty pleas to endangering by fire or explosion and 2 counts of terrorizing a child victim. Erickson was arrested in June after this fire in Wahpeton. Take a look. Court records say he and 2 children were inside that house. A child called 911 saying Erickson got upset, started pouring gasoline around the home and set it on fire. Erickson was given credit for about 6 months in jail, sentenced to 2 years of supervised probation.